We are tracking the latest now on what U.S. officials are calling a Chinese surveillance balloon. The Pentagon says right now the balloon does not pose a physical or military threat to the people on the ground. In the wake of the aircraft's discovery, Secretary of State Antony Blinken has postponed a weekend diplomatic trip to China. 12 News reporter Joe Cortez caught up with local representatives. He joins us now live in studio with what they had to say. Joe?
Mike, Senator Jack Reed said the U.S. is sending a strong message to China after postponing the Secretary of State's trip to Beijing. And Congressman Jake Auchincloss, who is part of the U.S. House Select Committee on China, says this is another example of the deteriorating relationship between the United States and China. U.S. officials say NORAD is closely monitoring the Chinese surveillance balloon, and the Pentagon says the balloon is heading east over the center of the continental U.S.
It was launched and it was directed to enter both the United States and Canadian airspace. But there was serious consideration that we actually take action and shoot it down. And I think the administration made appropriate judgment for several reasons.
The Pentagon recommended against taking out the balloon due to the large debris risk that could affect people on the ground. And now Secretary of Defense Antony Blinken has postponed his trip to China.
The Chinese Communist Party shouldn't be able to surveil sensitive sites in U.S. airspace. It's yet another example of the deteriorating relationship between the two greatest powers in the world. And it underscores the need for the Select Committee on China in the U.S. House of Representatives, of which I'm a member.
Auchincloss stands by the decision of Secretary Blinken to suspend his trip and said it's best for Blinken to re-engage at the right time.
Because if he goes overseas now, this issue is going to be driving the headlines when really he wants to pursue substantive dialogue. It's best to re-engage in that dialogue when it can be done without this distraction.
Senator Reed added this postponement is sending the right message to China over respect for international rules.
But if they're not following these rules, then, we're not going to have the kind of discussions and diplomacy that we need.
Now, we've seen reports from all over with sightings in Kansas City earlier today, and the most recent was in St. Louis. But the Pentagon said they're exploring all options on how they plan to deal with the suspected spy balloon. Live in studio, Joe Cortez, 12 News.